All right, there we go. Couldn't get OBS to cooperate. Well, good evening. How's everybody doing? Lovely Tuesday evening. We're going to jump into some Satisfactory. We got a lot of little things to work on today. Just a ton of tiny little things. Cleaning up the exteriors. Figuring out what the hell we're going to do with the interior. I think that's probably our biggest question mark. I know what we got to do for the exterior side of it, but the inside, I don't know what we're gonna do yet. So let's just get stuck in it, get going. I think if I can get, oops, we want vertical. If I can get a decent chunk of this done today, I think next stream's gonna be a 1.2 save, new playthrough. I think I've put this off as long as I possibly can. Oops. All right, are we gonna go all the way down? I think we are going to go all the way down. Did I go all the way down over here? I did not. Then again, I don't think I finished over here anyway. No, I did do right there. Oops. I guess we're gonna go ahead and knock out these big towers first. Wasn't really planning on it, but since we shot over here. We still kind of need to figure out what the heck we're gonna do with the tops also. I'm not sold. I kind of had in my head a vision of some slopes and stuff like that, but I don't know. It may be a little bit too difficult with the pentagon shape. Make something really realistic, so it may just end up, we're gonna leave it as a flat top. But you know what may look kind of cool? Hold on. Let's go to the top of this one and I'm gonna check something. I have an idea. Something to kind of make it look a little bit more tower-esque. Kind of like that. And what if you did kind of like a, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a parapet-like type thing? It's gonna be too much. I think we can get away with a minimalistic view. Kind of like that. I kind of like that radio tower look, though. It seems to be running a little bit smoother. Now that you can't see all of the belts and stuff. It also could be a placebo effect. I think, therefore I am, sort of deal. Oops. Yeah, I guess we better go ahead and do these. I think we need to do one thing at a time. Let's get all these done. Then we'll move on to whatever we determine to be phase 2. Oops. Which may be something with this stuff. I don't know. I really want to get the that interior corridor tower kind of figured out. So maybe we'll do this and then move on to that, because that may take us a hot minute to get figured out. Especially if we're going to light it up. So I kind of want it lit interior and exterior. Okay, those are done. curious how our little iron setup's doing over there. I bet we're completely full of everything. Mm-hmm. I think it was a good choice starting with the taller tower. Kind of gives you a better sense of completion as you go to the smaller towers. Okay, let's do a radio tower here. Kind of keep that theme going. About dead center right there. What if we ran power to one of these guys? No, I've got power somewhere. Right here. Where do you plug the sucker in at? There. So if we ran something, say here. Dismantle, create in the middle. Is that it down there? There is one down there. Huh. Okay. Well, oops. Guess we better grab that. I don't even know what could be in that thing. Can't be much. Where was... Oh, right here. Actually a good chunk. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Like I had started laying something there and kind of just stopped. I think I want to build a walkway, a catwalk around the exterior of this thing also. Kind of give some walking access. So I may need to play with that a little bit. Oh, we've got to do the right side of the elevator stacks. Forgot about that. So we need to build some blueprints. No, we weren't doing that here. We still also need to figure out how we're going to transition this stuff. And we have the train platforms to do. We got a lot of stuff. Mm, mm, mm. No zoop, we need vertical. No, come on, stop misclicking. Okay, that one's done. Alright, these ended up the same height, so we don't have any transitions there. That saves us a little bit of work. Okay, there's that, and that. We need, what do we need? Radio tower on this guy. Somewhere around in there should be fine. Around in there should be fine for him. Oh, I missed him. Yeah, this makes me want to do something with the top here, like a false facade or something like that. Uh-oh, we're stuck. There we go. Mm-hmm. What were we doing here? I think we were just playing with this look a little bit. Is that the copper? It is the copper. Okay, this should be last. Last tower. That's it. That's all she wrote. Okay, which tower did we miss the radio antenna on? This guy over here. Okay, I kind of like how that adds a little extra. Little extra. All right, let's figure out what the heck we're gonna do here. Okay, I think we get rid of you. I think we get rid of you. That's a little bit cleaner look. We want to transition this. Really don't have any good decent options. You know, we kind of got that. Not horrendous. I'm not super happy with that. Do you like that? How you doing, Level? I guess that'll work. I wish you could make that more coppery looking. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I had the wrong wall picked. I had the steel wall instead of the fix-it wall. Okay, I like that look. All right, so if we run... Yep. We were thinking the same thing at the same time. Oh no, we wanted zoop. Zoop this down here. Zoop that down there. Okay, we're just gonna keep this glass theme kind of going. Can do the same thing here. Although maybe pushing our luck with yeah, I'll take that. So I guess we need to run these all the way to the top. It really makes no sense. To stop them if we're trying to light this whole thing, right? So really these need to just be ran all the way up. I bet we need to build a I think we need to build a 3x10 glass wall. Oops. Mm-hmm. That's a little funky, but we can fix that. No. I just want one of you. Thank you. No. There. I'm not a fan of this. hide you in there. Yeah, this may be a problem. Will anybody ever see up here? Answer's no, but does that make it okay? Okay, that's a little better. Not as bad. Okay, let's clean up this one. Boy, this is super sensitive. There we go. I swear I had that on default. Okay, I can live with that. Okay, we need to build a 3x10 glass. We need to build lighting. I still don't know what I'm gonna do for lighting though. I mean, this is really where we need the 1.2 sign zooping. That would really be ideal. Okay, let's clean this one up. Well, this one unfortunately hit at a really bad spot. That's about all we can do with that. Probably need to put like an elevator down the middle of this shaft too. That'd be kind of cool. I think for this thing to pop from a distance, which is kind of what I want, we're gonna have to overdo the signs. I just have a sneaky suspicion. Okay, let's get a blueprint. Just be a small Mark 1. And then we want walls. Glass frame. Ooh, no, no, no. We don't want that. Because we need it 10 high. Clear. Ingot tower, interior glass wall, 3 by 10. I may have to have an entire stream of organizing my blueprints. Because I'm sure that would be thrilling, right? Alright, let's just start where we want to start. I'll just start here. Yeah, see how much of a freaking mess this is? rearrange ourselves in our seat here. Interior glass wall 3x10. Oh, where am I at? Okay, we're right here. Oh, it's not 3x10. Oh, it is. I'm not overlapping anything. Hold on. Why is that looking funky? Yeah, that's right. Blueprint. Now we just rock and roll all the way to the top. That's much quicker. We need, no. We need this guy. Why are you being difficult? Oh no. What are we doing? No, no. How many of these have we got here? There we go. That is super, super sensitive. Yeah, no problem. When did I? Oh no. Oh no. What did you do? You ran these in the wrong spot, genius. Knew it was too good to be true. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? And shall we put it in the right spot? Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay, so what are you doing here? Why are you doing that? Okay, we can get these 3 done. I wonder if I can get back here and see all of them at once. Nope, nope. Oh God, what are we doing? I feel like we're almost there. Not gonna look up yet. What did I run out of? Oh, freaking everything? Okay, well obviously we need to let that build back up. Yeah, I think once we get this lit, this is gonna look fantastic. We do need to gather some more concrete though. I think I've got plenty of other sorted materials. I think we're just gonna zoop these instead of, I know I built that blueprint, but 6 of one, half another of the other, right? Whoa, one was already ran. This one we can use a blueprint on. we just got three little rows to do. Start with this one. I wonder if we want to, let's do silica. And beam. That's not cooperating. Why is that doing that? It looks like it's going at an angle. Huh. That is weird. Okay, well that got that. All right, let's run these two. All right, one more to go. Okay, well we know, okay, what do we know about this? We know that this is the left side of the 3x3 is square to it. So let's do this. Let's try something here. We said we were gonna make this thing bright white. Oops, I went too far. Okay, E clear load. U. Give me U. being finicky. Why are we doing that? Alright, we know you're here. Right? We know that that's... We know that's a thing. I don't really want to go all up there, but we know that's true, so... Let's do, we need a sign. We need a sign. Let's get in here. We don't need a big one. We just need a small billboard. Interior shaft light. Where's it at? If we can get all these bottom ones ran, it should be fairly simple to blueprint these things up. Okay. Oh God, that's bright. Maybe a bit overkill. No such thing. No such thing as overkill. I mean, if you're gonna do it, more concerned about the status of materials here. We're gonna run out of cased industrials real frickin' quick. And we're there. Well, the good news is we fixed the starter factory, so I can go over there and grab some if I needed to. I'm almost tempted to make this flooring dark. I wonder if you can even see that yet from out here. Let's go over here while our materials are building up. I mean, if we're gonna see it, it's gonna be over here through the quartz factory. Yeah, but it's just barely peeking through. Can you see that lit up? No, not really. Encased. Let's go grab some concrete, I guess, while we're letting that build up, because we know we need some of that. But I mean, see how super bright this is? Almost too much having this white. Almost. We still need to add some lighting underneath here. Just take 2 bins worth. I mean, is this too much? Yeah, we may have to do something along those lines. I mean, not that we're going to spend a ton of time in here anyway. But... what did I make that? I don't even remember. Chrome? Yeah. I wonder... How would this look with some striping? Some pathway. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to transition there. Alright, well that's something to play with. Let's steal some more of those. Okay, where did we leave off? Oh god. Killing me, Smalls. I think this is going to be too bright when we're up here close, but far back is it's going to give us the effect that we were wanting. I'm hoping anyway. What are we out of? Copper sheets? Okay. Well, those aren't filling up very fast. Not very fast at all. What's the plan? The plan right now is finishing this center corridor. And let's go back here and see, now that we're up above some of these towers a little bit, how that's looking. If it's the desired effect that I wanted. It is. Maybe a tad overkill. Appreciate it, thank you. It may be overkill with the lights on the inside. I'm wondering if that's even necessary. Now it is, because you can see them through. Nope, we're gonna leave them. Yeah. We need to leave them. Alright. Oh god, these copper sheets. Alright, we're gonna have to go over to the Alright, let's make us a little trip over to the starter factory. We need to gather some copper pipe. Or sheets, not copper pipe, copper sheets. I appreciate, yeah, I've been, man, it looks good from back here. This has been months and months in the making. And they're fully functional too. Like it's outputting, I wonder, see if you can see, it's outputting, got 90 belts. Yeah, it's not rendering that far out, but that's 90 belts of ingots being output from here, and they're all being sunk right now. Yeah, I mean, I knew it was gonna be extreme, but I'll be honest with you. Let's see if we can catch this train. Yeah. It's a bit more than I even bargained for. Like if I went back and was like, "Hey, let's do this," and I knew what this was going to entail, I don't know if I'd have done it. Which I guess could be true for many things. Now, going into the starter factory, I haven't been in here since... Oh, I forgot I've got a freaking turnaround. All right, we're not gonna... I haven't been in here since Fixmas. You got inspired by my hexagon, but only used 5 sides. Well, that's great. I'm glad I could have a little bit of inspiration. But you only use 5 sides. Is there a reason, like you just didn't need all 8 of them? I mean, not 8, 6 of... So you're using 5 of a hexagon, not octagon. I was thinking octagon when I read hexagon. Oh, where are we at? There we are. Okay, where do we keep our... plates? That's rods, screws. God, it's been so long since I've been in here. I don't remember where I keep everything. What's on this floor? Reinforced plates, copper sheets. Take all those. All right, where is our... Encased beams. They've got to be in here somewhere. I've got 99.9% more architecture than you. Well, this is the part I struggle. Oh god, my beams are barely even there. To be honest, this is the part I struggle with mentally, right? I get mental block when it comes to some of the architectural and aesthetic stuff. The logistics I can do all day long and love doing. Oh yeah. This is we're out of beams. Ooh. Okay, well, those are gonna have to build back up. Where's the top? There it is. Yeah, I like how you can see that center corridor from here. This will be worth it, even if we do completely run out of material. So you say you're using, what are you building with on your 5 sides? Kind of similar to this, broken up with each one being responsible for its own thing. Oh no. Like crashed? I mean, I'm not gonna speak it. But I haven't ran into that. Do you have a bunch of, are you on 1.2 or 1.1 with mods? Hard crash. Eeg. Well, that's no good. But your last... So it didn't even save like an autosave? Or you couldn't capture an autosave from your playthrough? .1 vanilla crash. Huh. Console or PC? Turned autosave off. Well, you must have a big save then if it was lagging that much for... I mean, mine lags a little bit, but it doesn't... It's not long. It's fairly quick. It autosaves quicker than it loads in. So 1.1 vanilla. Huh. Did you send in the crash report? I don't ever really send those things in when I do run into them. Oh, well, I guess that would... Yeah, true. By potato, how do you mean potato? I think it's easy to say that I'll have depleted my stock for a while for encased industrial beams. We may need to make a temporary setup to build some of these things. Huh. So maybe it, well, heck, I don't know. I'm not an expert on, so my old computer, which I still use, mainly for work stuff, but, that thing had it's still operational, not past tense. 2070. I want to say it was a 2000 series card in it, and it would play. It plays Satisfactory. Now, if I tried to load this save into it, there's no way. Very true. Oh, we made it to the top. Oops. I guess the $1 million question is, the stuff that you lost, was it like, were you extremely happy with it? And or was there stuff you wanted to rework anyway? Alright, we made it to the top. How do we want to cap this sucker? Very good question. You know what I probably could have done? This is the center of my octagon. I probably could have just ran the frickin' octagon blueprint right in the middle and made this work. I mean, I still have the octagon. Look at that, it worked out perfectly. Alright, I like it like that. I mean, we may do something else up here, but for the time being. Alright, let's get back. Hold on. I want to go far back. I want to see how far you can see this thing. Yeah, I like that. I'm wondering though, now that I'm looking at this, do we want to go higher than the highest building or highest tower? Let's go over here and look. It almost feels like I should go higher. Because you can't even see it over here.
Your subscription to the function of
Ada.
Fix-It property expires the moment it leaves its designated zone.
Killing me. I didn't put a radio tower up here. I'm tempted to go a little bit higher. But yeah, I agree. It also it does make it look a little unfinished. Like at least it should be as high as this, right? Oh shoot, let's take yeah, we're gonna go taller. I guess I need to delete this, huh? Or should I leave this? I'm tempted just to leave that right there. Oops. All right, how tall do we want to go? Ten more up or 20 more? I mean. I guess there's no real definitive answer. Power augmenter on top. Could do that. Could do that. I've got 3 over here. I kind of like this. I'm wondering if I just kind of leave this and not run any glass up here. Tempting. Tempting. You make a stamp on your map, it will light up. Try to center it in your pillar. What do you mean a stamp? Like adding one of these guys here? If you make a stamp on your map. I guess I'm not sure what you're meaning. Stamp. Oh, I need 10 summer sloops. How many summer sloops do I have? 0. That's because I have them all over here. Making extra iron plate. From the bottom icons on your map menu. These guys down here? What do you mean it'll light up? You know what you could know what I could put? I don't know if I have it yet. Don't those what the hell are those things called? Don't the these converters put out some sort of light? Or is it another machine I'm thinking about? I've seen them on. Yeah, it's not this. What is that one machine that puts out that, like, I bet I don't have it yet. Alright, give me this loop. I don't know if I even have 10 over here for this. What is that? 7. I need 3 more. I've got them somewhere. Ooh, where else do I have? Do I have any sloops? I was making copper powder over here. Do I have any? Ah, there's one. How the hell am I storing copper ingots for? Or copper ore? I think I've got some. Where else would I have some? I'm fairly positive. I don't think I have any in here. I've got some in this iron here. Oh, I may have some over here at the. All right, we're gonna do a little. Oops. Hope if I spelt it correctly. All right. So y'all want me to put a stamp here? Do you just pick any one of these? Or is there one that's called stamp? I've never really messed with this stuff. Been playing this thing thousands of hours and available markers and stamps 47 of 250. Just do any of them. Okay. Then let's do, what is that? A slug, caution. What is this guy? Just put it right here. So I'm supposed to be able to see it from here. I'm not seeing anything. All right, I like how that yours is a big green beam. Huh. I don't know. Alright, let's go see where I've got some sloops. I don't think I've got any in this quick wire setup. I don't. How about in my diamonds? I mean, these aren't diamonds, these are fix-it trigons, which are completely full. I should probably be sinking these. Should I not? Oops, no, we don't want fly fast. We want fly medium. No overflow. I guess you need power. Boom. We got trigons off the same coal. Well, this is super backed up. Ah, see, look, I got 2 here. Do I need these? I don't need these now. But do I want to take them? Oh goodness. Okay, get out of there. There we go. Let's go check the diamonds. I bet I've got some over here. Yeah. And I don't need this. I mean, that's plenty for what I need right now, right? I mean, I may need more later, but let's steal those. So what's this making now? 30, 20, and 20 is 40. So this really just needs to be 40. And we should be golden. Uses 20, uses 20. Okay, so how many is that? Alright, I got 16 now. Cooking with gas. Yeah, I don't know if we necessarily need... What are you making? 50? These are eating 10 each. And I guess we could leave this one alone. Not hurting anything. Nah, because we're already backed up. I'll just turn that off. I don't need the coupons anyway. All right, let's get back over here. Okay, so where do we want this power augmenter? Kind of in here or further up? Damn near centered. Very, very close. Very, very close. This is almost too hidden under here. Come on. Come on. Come. Thank you. It doesn't render that far out. I don't like it in there. It's hidden. If it's not going to render, I at least want it visible. Let's take that out. Yeah, it's too small too. What else can we put up here? What other lovely things do we have up here? Nuclear power plant. That's gonna be not gonna match anything. We may just have to leave it. There is that one, whatever machine that is, that it emits that glowing vertical beam of light. White batteries, possibly. Doesn't like that. I mean, we could force it. There. Nah, I don't like that. Good thought, but not feeling that. It's almost, I like this no glass, but I almost feel like this is too much. Like I need to go up one more. The CN Tower. Is that the one? Is that big red one? It's in like Singapore? Or am I thinking of something else? Yeah, then no, I don't know what that is. I mean, I could look it up, but... Oops. Yeah, I'll look it up here in a second. I want to get this... Oh god, I'm going right into that. Alright. Donut on top of the tower. Possibly. Okay, I like this better. Now do I delete this? I think so. Okay, yes, I like this. We got to be able to do something up here. Fuel generators. If you could only overlap them. It won't let me overlap them though. No. We may just have to build something, right? Like some sort of architectural something or another. Mm-hmm. Just some sort of randomness like this, maybe? I mean, that's not too shabby. No, that'll make that parallel. I don't like that. What if we did a little bit different angle? Ooh. Something along these lines. I mean, that's kind of the same little theme there. What, let's change this up. Let's go. Yeah, I kind of like that a little bit. Maybe. That's better. Ooh. What are you doing? You're sticking out. Go away, sir. Alright, something along those lines. Although I'm not feeling this one. Yeah. Like that. Okay, but what do we gotta do something in here? Just slightly off. Huh. That is so ever so slightly off. Um, Trying to find the center here. I don't know exactly what I'm doing here, but I'm doing it. Mm-hmm. Mm. Put two of those there? I feel like I put two of those there. Neon. Neon. Autosave. Layout. Give me this one. Seems super laggy just to put this sign down. Like none of the other signs seem like they were as laggy. That's weird. I mean, it's got to be visible on the stream, isn't it? Very buggy. Why it's doing that? but it's super annoying. Oops. I wonder if that's even visible from... What if we deleted... I mean, I'm liking that a little bit. It's something different, right? What if we deleted the lights on the outside and just left lights on the inside of this top section? Tempted to run lights on here. See how this looks. We can easily rerun these. I'm not sold that I like that. I wonder if we replace... Hmm. Yeah, I don't like that. Be something else we can do here. Make this pop a little bit more. Alright, I need to take a break. I need to fill up my coffee, hit the restroom. Let's come back here a little bit. I want to see what this looks like. I mean, hell, you're not even going to see that conical thing that I just built. coming up on this. So not the end of the world. I'm also not sold on these radio towers, right? I was kind of throwing them in there, but we maybe could run with it. Okay, let me get... There we go. Let's do that right there. All right, give me a few minutes. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I think I am gonna try this idea of a donut on top. Kind of make it look like what's that tower that Nikola Tesla built? Can't remember the name of the damn thing. Don't know how we're gonna do it, but I can use my curve. Hey, morning, surplus. Dun, 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 dun. What do we want to use? Parallel circle. No, but this has got, we could do, what could we do here? What could we do? Something along these lines. How does that look? Not bad, but what else can we... I wish I could do one. I wonder if I could do one of these. No, see, that looks silly. Hmm. There's got to be a way to do this. Yeah, I can. I was just trying to see if I could do it But if I want to make it look like, hold on, hold on, hold on. What about this? No, that's not going to work. No. I could do one of these. Come on, why aren't you wanting to grab? Do this number. That could look kind of cool. Run a few of these and see what that looks like. This super finicky. I mean, it's not perfect. Ooh, but I like that. Do we like that? And what if you did that? Man, I feel like we're going in the right direction. What else could we put here? No, I don't want this. That's not going to look good. That's not going to look good. I mean, I think what we got is all we're going to be able to get. No, 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 no. Maybe we play with the color a little bit. Have it contrasting a little. What if we did, hold on. No, I don't want that facing, I want this facing. I mean, this may be overkill, but bear with me. Not that we haven't overkilled this entire damn thing. Probably should do this in the big billboard. Hold on. Yeah, well, 100% bothers me, but I'm just playing around right now. These are blueprinted. I'm not necessarily worried about these because we're not going to see them, but unless we're like right up against here. Kind of want this like that. Yeah. It's not quite wide enough. But who is gonna see it, right? Oh, I forgot these large signs don't freaking overlap. Only the small billboards. So maybe we may be stuck with the overlap here, or the seams. I feel like this one's not in the right spot. Now this I can probably live with. Mm-hmm. That may be too much. That may be too much. What if we drop it down in intensity? Go to a 2. That's better. Now, are these different sizes? No, they're not. Hmm. Okay, if we're gonna do this, then we really don't need this mess in the middle, but also don't need to delete it. I can just leave it. What are you doing exactly? Yeah, that'll work for me. All right, we'll see you later, Surplus. Thanks for jumping in real quick. Have a good day. Dun, 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 dun. Mhm. All right, 3 sides down. Oops. Oh, we just need simmer down, simmer down. Okay, that looks random enough. All right, we can save some materials 'cause we don't need these lights on the inside. Since we're not going to see them. Mm-hmm. Okay, why don't we go here, here. Okay, that's random enough for me. No, 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 no. Thank you. That one looks too similar. Well, oh, does it? No, I think that's fine. Two more. Two more. And we can call this... We can call this done. And we may call it an evening as well. Hmm. Shoot. No, I guess that makes sense. That doesn't really matter. Alright, last one. Let's see, what are we gonna do here? Let's see. Need our bottom done. Alright, last billboards. Oops. I don't like this. I don't like this. Almost like alien hieroglyphics. Hieroglyph. Am I saying that right? Sounds funny. All right, let's see what it looks like from a distance. Yeah, I'm liking that. And once we get that, God, what is the name of that thing? Hold on. I'm gonna look it up here real quick. Satisfactory wiki. Buildings. The hell is it even called? Maybe we look under milestones. Tier 8, Tier 9. The converter or the quantum encoder? It's not. It's the quantum encoder. I've got the converter. Yeah, it's the quantum encoder. And I don't have that. I may be able to get it though. Excuse me. Hold on. Let's go to the hub. Quantum encoding. Trigons. Turbo motors. I know I've got some stuff down here. What's in these bins? What's in these bins? These are supercomputers. Let's take every bit of a. What the? Crystal oscillators. What's going on with my... I can't hit the F key. Oh, there it goes. Regular computers. That's just extra that I made. AI, motors. What is it that we need? Oh, we are short on supercomputers. Turbo motors. Cooling systems. Heat sinks. How many turbo motors do we need? 200. I have 25. So we need to make supercomputers and turbo motors. What's in here? Biofuel. Turbo motors. Oig. We can make them. motors, radio control units. Need rubber. What did this sucker need? Rubber, cooling systems, motors, and where's my rubber? Radio control units. That's 219. We may not even. Motors. I know I got a lot of motors. And rubber motor cooling systems. Okay, I don't know how many this is gonna make, but probably not enough. Because I need what? 200. And I had what? Like 25. And then I need supercomputers. I need 16 supercomputers. Where am I going? Computers, AI limiters. Alright, Bean, you gotta go, bro. Thank you. Uneven surface. Seriously? Alright, computers. AI limiters. High-speed connectors. That may not. Yep. We don't have a lot of those. Plastic. Got lots of plastic. Alright, we only need 16 of these suckers, so this should go fairly quick. That's going to be a chore. Limiters. This is freaking empty now. Crystal oscillators we're fine with. And what the hell is this? There's nothing even in this. This we might as well just get rid of. $13. 3 more. Well, we may need to make a few more because I bet we need to... Hold on, let's look at the quantum encoder. What does it take to build the damn thing? And the next question is, does it give off light regardless of you're using it or not? Where's the... Ingredients, production. Hell, I can't even see what it takes to build it. $21. $175 of these guys. What are we gonna end up being short on? Plastic, probably. 131 per minute. I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt if I was making some other high speed. Oops. I really need to make some high-speed connectors. I could be using these supercomputers. Why am I not using this one? We do need this. Let's get some of this going. Rubber sheets and quick wire. Rubber sheets. Quick wire. That's like way more quick wire than it is copper sheets. Okay, where'd the quick wire go? Oh, there it is, right there. getting there. I may end up having enough. $98. Oh, we're out of plastic. Let's run one more cycle. Okay, we're officially out. Circuit boards, high-speed connectors. Those are full. Don't need you. Modular engines. No. Those are full. What other shenanigans do I have in here? Piece more rubber. And what motors? Okay, let that run a minute. Some quick wire. Okay, we'll let that build up. What do we got? This was crystal oscillators. This is motors. Cooling systems and heat engines. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. We'll just keep those motors on us. Up here. Novelisks and what am I short? I feel like I'm short on something. No, we just need to let this run. All right, we want to get this done. I want to get this knocked out. I want to see this in quantum encoder. Do a hard drive while we're here. I don't even know if there's any recipes I still need to get. 31. Scan that. Can't do anything there. What about the MAM? I mean, well, I can't really check anything now, but what do we have left in here? We just got to get you. And we need the singularity cells for the alien Power matrix. And then the MAM stuff will be complete. Ooh, we could buy. Hold on. Can we not buy turbo motors? We can buy turbo motors. I got a ton of coupons. How many do you get? 50? Please. Could have just done this from the start.
Parts purchase confirmed. Promotion delayed by X times part value plus fix-it stock value.
Give me all this stuff back. I don't know why I didn't think about that from the jump. Boom. Quantum encoding. Not that we're going to build anything with this right now, but
other pioneers, such as 83CKY and
quantum encoder. Oh God.
had already completed project assembly by this point. Fix-it was obviously wrong about you, but perhaps
I need
so
20
was I.
turbo motors.
Regardless, you have finally unlocked the quantum
This is even the thing that I
which
wanted.
requires vast
I don't even know if this is what I
power
wanted.
and excited photonic matter to produce highly complex parts. Do not make the same mistakes managing the resulting dark
And it's
matter
way
residue
huger
into
than I
other
thought it was going to be.
Project part number 11, the AI expansion.
For some reason I thought this thing was way smaller.
Galaxy-wide project management is taxing to even the most advanced among us, especially those who have to manage the less advanced. Like kittens.
Oh, damn it. Does it have to be running to give off light?
For you to save them.
Okay, well it's bigger than I thought it was going to be. And I need to give it shit to give it me light. So this is not really going to work. But I'm glad we went through the exercise anyway. The shards are the easiest. Yeah, but I don't want to feed all this stuff up into that center column just to get me a freaking light. Plus, I don't even think this thing will fit. I can't even type right now. Well, it will fit. It'll fit. How about under shining up through? Could do that. But I got a lot of water. I can't do that. I could do that. Hold on, let's get rid of these shenanigans here. wish we could have it to where just... And I could feed... Let's give you power. Okay, what do you have to put in here? Quartz crystal, which we have. Dark matter crystals. I don't have any of those. What I'm thinking is I reduce this down to like 1%. And I just frickin' put tiny amounts of stuff in here. And then just kind of come clean it out and flush it periodically. Where do you feed this son of a bitch in? Over here? If we're gonna clip, we're gonna clip. Yeah, extremely slow burn. How bad is that? I mean, this is temporary. This is by all means not a permanent setup. I just want to see, what are we feeding into this thing? Well, that's a fluid. How do you freaking make this? Excited photonic matter. Used in, produced in a converter. Oh God. Ignore everything that's going on in here. This needs power. Where did I bring the power from? No, it's over here. Where is it? There it is. I mean, the good thing is it'll be hidden back here, right? No one's ever going to see it. Oh god, you're already producing. Quartz, dark matter crystals. I don't. Particle accelerator. Dark matter residue. This is ridiculous. Sam. Well, we've got Sam. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go. If I can get this to do anything, I'll come through and tweak this. We need to hook you up to power. Shouldn't have deleted the this guy. Alright, dark matter. Then I need a particle accelerator. This is it's laughable. I'm not gonna be able to fit this in here without it being visible. All this for a shiny green light. Now what the hell am I making in here? Dark matter crystals. Dark matter residue. Okay. We need power also. And diamonds. Okay, dark matter crystals. What are you going to here, yeah? quartz crystal and time crystals. Okay, here's quartz crystal. Oh, I already have tons of this shit. Let's fill it up. Time crystals. Actually 60 per minute. I probably need to mark that mark too. Oops. Alright, we need dark matter crystals. You. Okay, we're making it. Are you working? There we go. Hot damn, we got it. Now that looks cool. See, now I gotta do this to where the particle, like if that particle accelerator wasn't sticking out right now. Yes, 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 yes. I like this. So we got clipping, got belt clipping. We can fix that. What the hell's going on here? Oh, that's a lift. You know what we probably would have to do to do this is put this particle accelerator first down at the bottom, then the converters, and then this guy on top. I think we can make it work that way, because if I put you, no, you can't even. Okay, that's on the ground, right? We can definitely squeeze everything in above it. I just want to kind of see. I mean, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be real tight, but I think we can do it. Yeah. All right. Let's hold on. Oh, well, you can't see it that far. That's unfortunate. I may have to play around with the settings to see. I mean, up close is cool, but yeah, you lose it when you come a little further away. That's unfortunate. We could always make like an artificial green light with signs, but then it's gonna look too... It'd look too rigid. Bummer. I could also, if we can figure out how to see this light from further away, that'd be ideal. But I can also, I can make this shit elsewhere and just feed well, this I can't make elsewhere. You know, I could make these dark matter crystals off site. So realistically you would only need to have this guy and this guy, a converter and this quantum encoder in here. Because I've got these, make those offsite, got these, make this on site. So you could definitely, you know, work this to where this wasn't visible. They got 114 in there. I want to get rid of this. I want to take a screenshot of this. So I kind of want to get rid of this. So that I can do it. Alright, how lucky are we going to get on... Well, you know what's... Oh no, I was going to say it's more visible in photo mode, but it's really not. So it's not a vertical issue. It's, well, it is a vertical issue. What if we take a picture from up top down? I mean, regardless, I like that. Man, unfortunately, I can't get a good angle with that light showing. Let's see if we can come over here. Where do we lose it? Where do we lose it? Right about there. Okay, well, I'm gonna call it a day. How long have I been going? Oof, almost 4 hours. All right, well, I appreciate everybody hanging out, following along, giving me some advice, and we'll see everybody later. I was thinking about streaming tomorrow, but now the fact that I've gone so late into this tomorrow morning, it's already Wednesday morning. I'm probably not going to do that, so maybe pick it back up Thursday. But I'll try to throw a schedule out there once I can kind of get that figured out. So anyway, I appreciate it. Everybody have a good Wednesday, if it's a Wednesday for you, or rest of Tuesday, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.